What's going on YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life here. And I just wanted to make this video. I just wanted to kind of shed some light on something I was thinking about. Right here, I got my iPhone 6S Plus. Over here, I got my S7 Edge. Okay, one of these devices is iOS, one of them is Android. Basically, I'm not here to do a comparison or anything like that. I'm just here to go on the rant. Both of these devices, right? Not comparing them, but I just had to bring out the S7 Edge because I had, this is the newest iPhone, so I had to bring out something comparable to it on the Android side. I couldn't pull out a blue Vivo phone or something like that. I needed to bring out the most expensive, the top dog Android, and because I got the top dog Apple phone right here. And I'm gonna say this. These phones, right, outside of texting, outside of making phone calls, things of that nature, these phones are basically all based off of apps. And both of these phones, right, can run apps beautifully. Whatever app you throw at either of these devices, they're gonna run beautifully. They both got beautiful displays. They both look, they're gonna run well. They look well. Both of these phones have great cameras. You know what I'm saying? They got great cameras and great displays as viewfinders. So really, the difference between Android right now and Apple is the presentation. Because I say that because long gone are the days where, okay, I got my iPhone over here, it's lag free, that's why I pull that out, because it's not as laggy as my Samsung phone. Because my Samsung phone got so many tricks up its sleeve that it kind of slows itself down. TouchWiz is kind of heavy, yada yada yada. So it tends to lag every now and then. In 2016, those days are gone. I've tested a lot of devices. I've tested G5. I'm talking about as far as phones that are comparable in price to the iPhone that's out, G5, HTC 10, things of that nature. They run pretty much flawlessly. They run flawlessly. So, when you run apps, all these phones, Apple phones run their apps, Android phone run apps, and everything looks great. They take great pictures and all that. The thing that's different is the presentation. I think the biggest difference now is when you go out and make your choice. Do I want a Samsung phone? Do I want the top end Samsung, or do I want the newest iPhone, or do I, top end Android? Period. When you hit the home button, this is the difference to me right now. iPhone. I could move my iPhone and go get 20 other iPhones from folks. And this is how it's going to look. It's how it's going to look at the end of the day. And I'm not talking about anybody going out and jailbreaking a device. This is how the phone is going to look. It's going to look like an app drawer. And that's what it is. Drawers of apps. Just apps. On Android devices, you can have launchers. Android allow you to change your launchers and things of that nature, so you can set it up. So I have as you can see on my Samsung phone, I got a widget that I made with HD widgets, basically a clock, the weather, or whatever. And I got some apps down here that I felt like putting down here. Got these are my emails. Got an email widget. Got a calendar widget. Over here on the Apple side, the only thing I have is almost like a notification type area. It's just like notifications and some news. I set it up how I want to. But basically that's how I was gonna say these notifications, and then my app drawer, and that depends on how many app drawers I have or whatever. How many apps I have determines how many app drawers I have. So now it could be a go-to, it could be really nice for some people that like simplicity. Some people like simplicity. I want to get straight to my apps. I want to do what I have to do on my apps, and I'm done. You got people that want to be custom. People that want their nice wallpaper with a matching widget and everything right there in their face. And there's people that's like, okay, you know what? I'll get to my Gmail when I hit the Gmail button, when I go to the Gmail app. So that's the difference to me, man, how it's presented. And that's how you choose whatever you like. If you like simplicity, you go there. If you like to customize, you go here. Because now we don't have to worry about lag. We're not worried about lag. You know what I'm saying? So all the apps on both of these phones run great. They got great displays. They got great cameras. Great battery life. Way better than what we used to. So the difference is the presentation. So when you go to pick out your phone, you pick out the look that you like. Do I want to have widgets? Do I want to trick it out? Or do I just want simplicity? Do I just want to get straight to my apps and boom, do what I got to do? Another difference I have noticed, it's not going to be a long video like I said, it's the Play Store. And over here on Apple, you got the Apple App Store. Now, if you look, you got Leo's Fortune and the Apple App Store for $4.99, as you can see, and I paid 99 cents in the Play Store. Apple's Play Store is a little more expensive. I mean, Apple's App Store is a little more expensive. But what you have to understand is also, I'm going to defend Apple. Y'all can't call me a fanboy, whatever. But y'all can't call me a fanboy of Android and right now I'm going to defend Apple. I'm gonna say this: Apple's apps are more refined. The people at Apple, when somebody makes an app for Apple, they make sure it's made perfectly for their devices. So when you get more expensive, you pay for kind of what you get, but even though it's a little too inflated, but Apple's apps run better. They're designed better. The quality control is there more so than Google. Even though, I mean, I don't have any trouble with apps that I get off Google or anything like that, but you know what I'm saying? This is a little bit more expensive, but they making sure that nobody's putting BS on their phone. And that's how that works. So I was just telling y'all just trying to help y'all decide, okay, do you like the simplicity of Apple? Is a powerful device, it's simple, or do you like a more powerful device that's a little more involved, that you got to really, you may have to take your time with and figure out? That's the question. If y'all know any more differences, as far as, I'm not comparing the S7 Edge and the iPhone, I'm just comparing, Android and Apple. And I really want to see some comments below, because I know everybody got thoughts on this. Comments below, man. It's your man BG Tech Life. If you like the video, subscribe. If you like the video, like it. If you didn't like it, comment. If you got something to say, comment. I want to hear you. I'm going to be in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram, BG Tech Life. Follow me on Twitter, BG_Tech Life. I'm out. Peace.